Hello, welcome back to God Lives Within. Saturday, 11/11/2023, coming at you from the dark and the cold in my tent. The energies today I had a mixed bag of energies today. There were heavy energies, and there was positive blessings as well. But I'm to the end of my journey, where my blessings are getting ready to come in, because it's time, because I put in the work, the hard work, because I have mastered at this point myself, overcome the demons, and overcome all odds to be the phoenix rising from the ashes. I don't know when, I don't know how these manifestations are going to come in, and it doesn't matter. When they get here, I'll know, because my intuition will guide me. Why do I say that? I say that because of the karmic negative energies that have been trying to keep me down, that have played a huge role in my final chapter of ascension, the toughest part, overcoming the demons, raising my vibration while being harassed, while being projected upon with energies that aren't mine, while overcoming self-doubt, worry, fear, shame, regret. This is what I've been going through. Codependency. This is what I've been going through on this last part of the journey, and it wasn't easy at all. So this video is how others played a role in my ascension. Now this others playing a role started when I was born, through my parents, through the parents I chose when I came to Earth, and continued on throughout my life, through the journey to where we are now, to the end. Or, like I've told you, the end is really the beginning. And this is what I mean. As I sit here with nothing but a tent and the supplies I need to survive, and a job that can feed me, I am now secure and safe in my knowing, in my gnosis, and able to pursue my purpose daily. I started my book review today on the Celestine Prophecy, which God wanted me to start. Therefore, I started. Got through the first review, first chapter, and read the second chapter again, reading it again tomorrow morning while taking notes and doing the video in the morning, which the book review will last however many days, however many chapters there are. So as I sit here at 7 p.m. in bed, wrapped up in all kinds of blankets in the freezing cold, knowing that I can almost breathe a sigh of relief that God is sending in a mentor, an angel, someone to help, someone to provide stableness, an income, a job, some guidance in areas where I need guidance, because I've manifested these things. And a twin flame, soulmate connection from previous life that will ultimately produce more fruit than my life has ever seen and ever thought it would see. So this video is to thank all those beings who pushed me into the woods, who did magic relentlessly against me, because they knew what my birthright was. They knew who I was when I got to this earth. They read my astrological chart. Therefore, they were more aware of my destiny than I was up until the past year. And that's okay, because they pushed me right to where I need to be. They pushed me to a dead-end road where there's only one way out, and that is God's way out. Whatever He sends now, I graciously accept. Whereas before, I would have been in doubt. I would have been in speculation of what came in. I wouldn't have been certain about the path due to the other energies that are trying to trick me, trying to deceive me, trying to come in and take what's mine. Now, these energies, what they meant to destroy me, as you can see where I am, are actually going to be my biggest blessing. As an Aquarius, I'm an overthinker. I'm an air sign, meaning we think a whole lot. Our heads are in the clouds and we need to be grounded. So where am I now? I'm laying on the ground at night, every night when I sleep. When I get up and do my prayers and meditation, I'm on the ground, being grounded again. And so, what these evil ones meant for my destruction has turned into my greatest blessing. So I'm here to thank you tonight on this 11:11 portal, on God's glorious soulmate portal. I'm here to thank you. I'm here to show appreciation to you, you demons, practicing black magic, going to churches, hiding who you really are. You pushed me into a corner to deal with my own demons, and to be able to recognize when you're sending me energy and when it's my own that I need to deal with myself. So the introspection, the grueling task that that I had to undergo here. It's not been easy. In fact, it's been the hardest period of my life. But I now lay here in the woods, in the dark, knowing, not having to take faith in what others tell me is going to happen, knowing what's going to happen. Not having to try to hurry up my blessings. I can sit back and patiently wait on them. I can be diligent in my purpose. Excuse me. I can be diligent and stay in purpose, stay grounded, stay focused, and there's nothing you can do to affect me. So this video is for all you in the future that see this and are on the same path and are going through your struggles. You can see perhaps it won't be as hard as this, perhaps it will be, but you can see there is a way out, that God is with you. God loves you more than any other being on the earth. I can assure you that. And no, my blessings haven't come in. But at this stage, with nothing, I know they're coming. And so I want to thank my parents as well. Who are very stubborn or very, they want the best for me, but they're set in the ways of the world, and they don't realize the ways of the world are not the ways of God. I have successfully shed my worldly view and will no longer go back to it. I have one more obstacle left to accomplish before I go. One more demon to slay, but I know it will be done. I'm not even worried about it. Whenever it happens, it happens. It'll probably be tomorrow. But, it's just a choice of willpower. Setting my determination and my intention to fully ascend, to rise above the things of the world, the things that try to latch on to you and hold you back. Such things might be things pertaining to your health. If you're doing things that are unhealthy, these are things you need to shed. If you're overthinking or thinking negatively or believing the negative energies that are coming your way, you need to shed those as well. Your ego will react to them in a very harsh way and lash out. And this is what God had me here fixing. The ability to gain acceptance, the ability to gain clarity, and ultimately the ability to be the best person I can be. For myself, though, I've always done it for others, but it's time to shed everything that the world has to offer in order to accept the things that God is going to give me. Now, God has perfect timing. That's something I had to learn as well. And He has perfect timing for all of us. And it's something you will have to learn as well, which isn't the easiest. Patience was my hardest virtue to come into being with. To be a patient servant of God, you must be humble, you must shed the ego, you must wait patiently on God. That's all there is to it. I've been waiting since February for what's about to come in, but I wasn't in frequency. I wasn't ready. I still had work to do. And after it comes in, I still have more work to do. And I'm talking about myself. There's plenty of work to do for others. It's not even where this conversation is going. This is introspection on self. This is acceptance of self, admitting the areas that need to be cleaned up, acceptance of your new life path, of a godly, divine standard that is way above the world, that will light the path for others just by seeing you, just by being in your frequency, in your aura. They will know that they're with a divine being, a divine angel sent from heaven to help others. So today, after at least 6 months of this channel, I reached 20 subscribers. Lots of my videos have 0 views. I'm being shadow banned, and that's okay. Or maybe people aren't ready for the message, which is okay too. None of that is important. What's important is I'm doing my purpose in my work. I don't expect anything. I did this channel for God, to help His people. But after 7 months or 6 months and only 20 subscribers, I thank God today for that next subscriber, the 20th. And I've tried to look them up so I can honor these 20 subscribers at a later date. But I can't seem to figure out how to look them up. But I will tomorrow, see if I can figure that out and write them all down for later. So to you 20 subscribers, I thank you. I thank you for the honor of clicking on that button, of hearing God's truths and having it resonate with you. So, to all those out there that have been on my path, you have all had a contribution to where I am and where I'm about to go. From my friends, to my family, to my enemies, to these demons that have put me where I am right now, I thank you. And I forgive you, to the evil ones. Because you're going to have to deal with your own karma. I've dealt with mine. I've been forgiven. And I will do way more in the second half of my life for the good than most beings will ever think of doing. This much I already know. not only in the physical sense of helping people, but in the spiritual sense, leading people to the truth, leading people to the holy science, leading people to God, to become one with God. There is no greater reward than that, even if it's only one person. The reward is magnified in heaven for this kind of work. And so that's it for this video. I would just urge you, those of you who made it to the end of this video, to start doing your work on a small scale of helping others. You know, holding a door open for an elderly lady or man, giving them a kind word of love, helping your mother who is not in good health do whatever she needs done. I mean, there's so many things you can do that'll change the frequency of the world. Usually for me, it's helping total strangers. So obviously there's no desired reward involved other than a good vibration for them and me and God. That's enough for me, just to help, just to serve, just to love others. So thank you, everybody. That may be it for tonight. It's about 7:30. I'm already getting tired. Be up early with the sun. Hopefully it's out tomorrow. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. And look for chapter 2 of the Celestine Prophecy tomorrow. And I'll start work on chapter 3 tomorrow as well. So thank you for listening. As always, I love you. God loves you even more. Thank you for listening to God Lives Within. Till next time.